Do you think that a woman, okay, because you talk, again, you want to be married, looking for a wife. Uh, do you think a woman is already a wife, or do you think being a wife is something a woman can become? Meaning, so say for example, when you see someone who's attractive, you talk to her, she's a sweet woman, very nice woman. You're not maybe really sure yet if she's your wife. You have to kind of date her. Do you think that is something a woman can kind of become, like more wifely in the context of dating you? Or is it a thing where as upon meeting her, she's already displaying all the wife qualities that you would be looking for? So how do you see that? I mean, is it something that women can kind of grow and come into and evolve? Or is it one of those things where you're already that as a woman and you just really need a man to, quote, choose you for marriage?
I think that's a great question. And I think that that's one of those things that kind of goes back and forth. And I actually believe both of what you said is true. So women, to me, that have wife energy, they're walking as a wife. The only thing that they need to do is find a man that walks in husband energy, and then boom, they're going to be married just like this. I find that a lot of women who walk in wife energy, the only reason why they're not married is because they're either dating men that are not walking in husband energy. Those men are walking in boyfriend, walking like a boyfriend instead of walking like a husband. And I've always kind of cautioned women that they're walking like a wife. Don't date men that are walking like a husband, because you're just wasting your time, and vice versa. If a man is walking in husband energy, don't date women that, walk in girlfriend energy. The key to getting married is both of them coming together. Now, to your second part, it kind of works exactly the same. If I run into a woman and she's primarily what I'm looking for, but she's not fully walking in wife energy, she can change. She can evolve. She can turn into that. And I will give her time. But it's always about the amount of time you're willing to give another person to actually warm up to it. Yeah. And what I find is that most people have kind of made up in their mind what they want out of life. So if you find someone who's already made up in their mind that they're going to be a wife. So if I run into a woman and we start dating and she tells me she's on her wife journey, so she is working towards being a wife, like you watch, Ready to Love, and everybody's talking about, we're on this journey, right? So it's the same thing. It's like if she's on a wife journey and I meet her 1 month in and she feels that this wife journey is going to take her, 6 months to complete, as she's turning more and more into a wife, that probably would work out, because, I'm going to start to see things, and I'm always going to try to give a woman, 60 to 90 days to warm up, which is what I generally encourage most people to do. And so, yeah, she'll have time to kind of show me she's moving in that direction. Now, if she's just talking and I don't see any movement, then more than likely we're not going to make it, because I'm going to recognize that, yeah, you're talking good game, but I don't really see it. And so at that point, whether, you're a nice person, I have to make that decision whether or not I want to stay in this, I want to continue this, or I'm just like, nah, I'm good. You're cute and everything, but I'm good. Let me find a woman who's really ready to be a wife, because that's really what it is. It's a choice. Just like being a mother, there are women that get it, they ended up, just pregnant. Now they got to deal with it. And then there's other women that from the very beginning, even now, they might have people watching, and 5 years from now, they know they want to, have kids, but then they can't help themselves. They're going through Target, and then they just kind of go through the baby aisle, because they're already, starting to look at it. Well, it's the same thing. Being a wife is already moving into that space of doing what, you believe that a wife would do.
Got